Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have yet another makeup unboxing for you because my channel is scattered and I do lots of things, but let's do the makeup unboxing that I have. Alright, so this is just random. I kind of got this mixed from Ulta and other places. Like these Profusion are from Walmart. I have the Profusion Emeralds. I was looking at this and Profusion has some of the best shadows I've ever seen. Let me swatch a couple for you. So I just swatched Monumental, look at that. And then Harlequin. Then Burst. Look at that. Oh, okay, now let's do a few of the mattes. And I can't tell you how much I love a Profusion palette. In my opinion, and they have some of the creamiest drugstore shadows I've ever seen. So I just did Fern and Jupiter, this and this, and it looks like that. I mean, those mattes, they blend seamlessly. They're always amazing. All right, the next one I got from Walmart from Profusion is Ruby Gems. It is an all glitter palette. I am not going to swatch this for you because I'll never get the glitter off in time. But that is what it looks like. It is gorgeous. I can't wait to play in that. Alright. Okay, so then we have from Ulta, I'm really getting into the Makeup Revolution shadows, especially their chocolate bar ones. I have I Heart Revolution Turkish Delight. Looks like this. Really pretty. The shades are a little dry. I was playing with it earlier. And like that one, it's a glitter. It's a little dry, which you would expect from a glitter. But then you have like this shimmer that's a little dry. I mean, it's really good. It's just a little dry. You have this glitter, which is stunning. Which is, by the way, I've done lemon. The green is lemon. Sorry, I forgot to tell you what they are. I've done Exquisite. That one right there. And I've done, Pistachio. Now I'm going to do Rose Water for the shimmer, which looks like that, which is gorgeous. And then the last one I'm going to swatch of the non-mattes is the Baklava. And it's really dry too. Like I said, a couple of these are just really dry, but they're still really pretty. All right, now I'm going to swatch some of the mattes. The mattes were really, really dusty when I was playing with them earlier, but they're still really good. And they blend really well. They're just dusty. Alright, so we have the shade Tea. Then we have this green, which is Mint, which is not coming off. I have not played with this one, and it is not pigmented. So I don't know if you can see that, but it is not pigmented, and it's the mint color right here. It is not at all pigmented. Let's try Candy, which is pink. It's lightly pigmented. I don't know if you can see it. It's very lightly pigmented. Let's try Roses. Roses is pretty decently pigmented. But that is the I Heart Turkish Delight. It is a little dusty. I will tell you how it goes when I actually make looks out of it. I was playing with it, and like I said, it was really dusty. This is another I Heart Revolution one. It is Marble Rose Gold. I think it's a dupe for the Huda Beauty one that everyone loves. I don't have the Huda Beauty one, but I do have a couple that are supposedly dupes, and it looks very similar to those. But it is still really pretty. It looks like this. But it is also really dry. I don't think it has any mattes. You would have to have a companion palette with it. But it is very, very dry. Alright, so we're doing Sprinkle, Chip, Rose Ganache. Ooh, that Rose Ganache is really pretty. Alright, and then we'll do Marzipan and Baban. And then Pearl, because that one looks interesting. I mean, they're really pretty. They look like they swatch really well. You're definitely going to need another palette with it, but I do think it's going to be worth it. Like I said, I've been really digging these for the price point. I don't remember how much they cost, but I know I've gotten a bunch of them recently, and they're fairly reasonably priced, and they're really easy to work with, so I've been digging these. Alright, then the next ones I'm doing are all 9pan palettes. I've really been digging 9-pan palettes. They're easy to travel with. They're easy to put a look together really quickly, and I'm really loving 9-pan palettes. These are I Heart Revolution as well. We have Heartbreak's Shadow Palette. I was worried about these because when I looked at them online, they didn't look like child's makeup. When I got them, they did. And a thing I've discovered with Makeup Revolution or I Heart Revolution or its sister brands, if it kind of looks like child's makeup, it tends to be pigmented like child's makeup. But this surprised me, actually. This was not. Alright, so it does not have shade names. So it's just like one. This is just one. And then 2. Let's do 9. Let's do 5. And 4. They look like that. The palette looks like this. These were surprisingly pigmented. These were surprisingly very, very, very like blendable on my hand when I was playing with them. So kids makeup they were not. And I think they're like $9. So the next 9-pan palette that we have is I Heart Revolution Heartbreakers. And again, they don't have shade names, so we're just going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not as pigmented, but they're still fairly pigmented. They're very pretty. They also blend very well when I was playing with them on my hand. So I'm excited to do that. The Heartbreakers in blue. Again, with no shade names, so we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to skip to 6. So the blue is a tiny bit patchy, number 3. It's a tiny bit patchy, but the other ones aren't that bad. I mean, that's really, really attractive for what it is, and they'll be great for travel. And like I said, I've been playing with them, blending them out on my hand, and they seem to blend really well, so I'm cool with that. Next ones are the Makeup Revolution neon palettes. They're actually not neon, but they're still really attractive. Again, they do not have shade names, so it's literally just 1, 2, and this one looks like this. The green one, they're not as vibrant as I would like to see them. They're not bad shades, they're just not vibrant you would expect for a neon palette. Alright, so they look like that. I mean, they're very, very, very pretty, and you can create some very good looks with this. It's just not as vibrant, and they all have that same issue. This is the pink one. Looks like this. Looks like this. I swatched 1 through 5. So here's the purple is a little patchy, as you can probably see there. It's a little patchy. The pink itself right here was also a little patchy. So you're gonna have to build on those colors, I'm pretty sure, but I'm still, for the price, not angry about it. I'd like to add that I found when you put a good base on with Makeup Revolution, when the shadows seem to be patchy, I have luck just using a good eyeshadow base, and that seems to work well for me. Okay, so the next one is the yellow one. Again, I will swatch 1 through 5. That's a very base color. That yellow is a little patchy. So this is a all like golden yellow palette, and it's gorgeous. Do not get me wrong. That makes a very pretty gold look. But like I said, just a piece of advice from me is to use a really good eyeshadow base. I like to use, when using that, I have lots of eyeshadow bases, but specifically when using that, I will either use my Shape Tape Concealer, or I will use my favorite Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Those two seem to be the best to work with these shadows when they're being patchy. But that's just me. Alright, the orange one is the last one in this grouping. And it is not really orange, it's more like red and orange. And I will again swatch 1 through 5. So, yeah, like the orange, like this orange is patchy. Again, you just have to work with it a little bit, but, I mean, they ain't bad. Next, we have another one of these. This is the Juvia's Place 6-pan shadows. I have not opened this up yet. Should have opened this up before coming on the video, because now you get to sit here and watch me try to open it like a dum-dum. Dummy dum dum dum. Dummy dum dum dum. Oh, got it. Alright, so it's wrapped in this nice little packaging here, which I actually do like, because when it ships, one of the few things it ships from Ulta that doesn't break. Alright, looks like this. We are going to swatch all of these, because Juvia's Place has got some of the best shadows I have ever encountered. Especially for their price point. They do not have shadow names, so it's literally just 1 through 6. Okay, so the last one is a little patchy. I would probably never use the very last one, so I'm not even worried about that. The last one is on the top up here, but it's this one right here. It's a little patchy, but I would never go that dark anyway. I would probably hit boom, boom, boom for either one of those. So, I mean, I would never hit that shadow anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. It might matter to you, but it doesn't matter to me. The next one is a Too Faced that I actually got from Ross's, because, I don't know, I just saw it in Ross's and I was like, if it's still there when I go back in a week, I'm going to pick it up, because I've kind of been trying to get more back into neutrals. I don't know if you've seen, I've made quite a few neutral looks on Insta lately, but yeah. Looks like this. It's gorgeous. It is an absolutely gorgeous neutral palette. I've heard great things about it. We're just going to randomly pick some. So we're going to get Flirty Pop, which is this one right here. We're going to swatch that. Then we're going to swatch Too Good. Then we're going to swatch Just Like That. That one's a little hard. And then we're going to swatch Peacocking, because it's like your pop of color in here. Oh, hello. Then let's swatch, that's not, On Fire. Let's swatch that one, On Fire. And it's up at the top. So, On Fire is the one over here. As you can see, the mattes do swatch very well. Or not the mattes, the shimmer. Some mattes. We're going to do Take the Cake, which is this pink one up here. We're going to swatch that, which is basically non-existent. It's, alright, Afternoon Delight. A lot of these, basically. Yeah, let's swatch something dark. Hot to Trot. Okay, that. And then DM Me. I don't know if you can... Ooh, that's a green. That's not what I expected. That's an actual green. But you can see, I can't tell if you can see the other mattes. They swatch very, very light. So this is a very, very basic neutral toned light palette from Too Faced. I am happy about that. Unbox next was actually a gift that came from me out of nowhere. I don't know who sent it. It just showed up at my house as a gift. I don't know what this is. This is Yoglo something or another. I have no idea. But these. Now, I am not mad at whoever did this for me. Thank you. It's a little weird that you sent it to my home address. But I'm not mad. Thank you very, very much for what you sent me, because I'm really excited about it. I've been wanting these for quite some time. But somebody sent me all of these Huda Beauty palettes. So let's unbox those. We have the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions, which is orange and looks like this. I have been meaning to dig into these. They've just been sitting. Again, whoever sent me these, thank you. I was kind of hoping someone would tell me when I didn't mention it, but nobody told, so. Alright. These don't have, so I just did 1 through 5 on the Topaz. It looks like this. I am really, really excited. I think these are great. I cannot wait to start making looks out of them. The next one that I have is Emerald Obsessions. Boom. Boom. I wish this was a tiny bit more green, but it's still really pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, I did not know that that was going to come out that pretty. Alright, so 1 through 6. I mean, oh, I love the purple one of these that I have, so I'm so excited to be playing with those. Alright. My poor hand is becoming a glittery mess. I've just been taking rubbing alcohol and wiping it off in between, but now I look like shiny, and I'm gonna be shiny for the next day. Alright, the next thing we have in the lovely one is the Sapphire Obsessions. These are expensive too. Like, I'm really grateful for whoever decided to be nice, but thank you. Again, it's a little weird you sent it to my home address, but thank you. I do appreciate them. I will be using them. I will be definitely traveling with them because, like I said, I've been really digging the 9-pen palettes for travel. Alright, so again, 1 through 9. Oh my goodness, look at that. Like, that shade is killer. That shade is the very last shade over here, down here at the top right there. Just, damn. Those are nice. Those are really pretty blue shades. I think I can also compare a lot of these to the Blue Blood palette. Yeah, I definitely compare a lot of those to the Blue Blood palette, which is cool. So the very last palette in this unboxing is the Ruby Obsessions. Look at how pretty that is. Alright, let's swatch. That is going to come out skin tone, obviously. Then we're going to have a red. Kind of a bronzy color. A deep red. That one's a little patchy, that deep red. This deep red right here is just a tiny bit patchy. This one right here. Which is fine. Like I said, I'll just use a good base with it. No biggie. And they look like that. So that is everything out of this. Again, if you are the person that spent like, what is it? Are these like, I think these are like $25 a piece or $23 a piece or something like that. They are expensive. Thank you. I really do appreciate them. I will use the living crap out of them. It was very kind of you, but you did not leave a gift receipt. You have my home address, so that does weird me out a little bit, but thank you. Thank you so very much. I will get a lot of use out of them. And I will see the rest of y'all later.